Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to this short talk called C is for Community. Now, I apologize for this unusual apparel. Most of the followers of Moving Forward RBE Learning Network do not usually see me like this. However, I am following the advice of medical professionals to wear a mask during this pandemic, and this is the only mask in the house. Now, I do not want you to confuse me with a member of Anonymous, unfortunately. And I must say, they have been very silent of late. Perhaps somebody can mention what's going on with them in the comments. No, I have this mask because of my favorite film, V is for Vendetta. But this talk is not about vengeance or a vendetta. No, you can call me C, not V. C is for community, for cooperation, compassion, and commitment. C could also be said to be for the crisis of capitalism, the chaos of capitalism, the COVID or corona, cryptocurrency, and yes, China. But C is definitely not for conspiracy. We are witnessing now the fall of the US empire. It is not a conspiracy, it is only the global machinations of the destruction of an empire. China is set up to take up the position of new global authority. And this was all to be predicted, which I did actually last year in a presentation on the rise and fall of empires in January. You can see that presentation on this channel. One thing particular about the current fall is that it shows that empires are falling much more quickly. The British Empire lasted only about 150 years, the US Empire about 75 years. Following the same exponential rate, that of China would be only about 35 years or less. And this rapid rise and fall can be directly linked, I believe, to the exponential growth in technology. This accelerates all social developments. Now, China is not a communist country. Let us get that out of the way right away. True communism, as described by Marx and Engels, has never been achieved. Socialism has only been seen to a limited degree, and if you're interested in this subject about about communism and socialism, please see the film of the presentation on this channel from 2018. As extensively shown in the book Moneyland, Chinese government officials are some of the most corrupt in the world, and they siphon some of the most state funds offshore for their private use. So the class system of wealth distribution is very much alive in China. I am making this film, actually, to make a call. It is a call to commit to community and not state capitalism in any country. We need to forge a resource-based economy based on a holistic application of science with a life value onto-axiology. And by holistic, this is not just holistic in the terms of engineering, but in the terms of all sciences, that it encompasses all the wisdom from all cultures and not reserved to those of a few. Now, the plans for such a society are already in place. You can see them at the Venus Project or the Zeitgeist Movement. And another system called copiosis is probably the most um, uh, friendly way of transitioning into a money-free society that exists. The wealthy can get behind this transition as well, instead of losing to Chinese dominance. But this is also a call to meet via Zoom on the 17th of May, 2020, as a commemoration to Jacques Fresco and a commitment to moving forward. I also urge you all to be safe and wear a mask when you are outside. You can purchase these masks online, and when people see all of us in society wearing our masks, they will know that it is time to change. Thank you, and looking forward to seeing you.